Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome on back to another episode of the Adventure Network Presents. For today, we are going to be bringing you the demo for Aethermancer, a very, very anticipated game by your lovely host, Crafty. Very, very, very excited about this one. This is from the same people that brought us the excellent game, Monster Sanctuary. So I am very, very excited to give this one a try. I've been following this game for a couple of years now, and we've got a demo. So you know that I'm going to give it a try. So no intro cutscene to this. We're just going to get right into things. There we go. And just for stats, I am playing this through Steam and with a controller. So we'll probably give it its paces with keyboard and mouse at some point as well. But y'all know me, I am very much a controller person. So let's get started. First, I'm going to have to figure out what buttons do what. As always, I'm going into this blind. Let's see what we get. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Virgil. Fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First, the fractured ruins, then all Terrastate, then you, Mithras, Syrinx. Interesting. Why are we hovering on Syrinx? I know Mithras is an ancient god, so that's interesting. First monster. Choose your soul-bodied monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Ooh. Giraffe. Fire puppy. Jotun. We got an ice minotaur. Oh, and two that are not in the demo. Well, you know I gotta take fire puppy. Like that's a given. We're taking fire puppy. Yes, I would like to choose Giraffe as starter. Syrinx. So I am Syrinx. We're inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. The monster is ginormous compared to my character. Okay. No boon active. This is already great. This tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void. They call me. Oh, interesting. So I know... Oh, cool. I know this is a roguelike. Like, the whole idea behind this is to fail forward, which I don't know if I like that. I understand what it means. It's basically you do a little less bad every... Oh, uh-oh. Is that a Wolpatinger? Oh, please tell me that's a Wolpatinger. What monster is blocking our path? You'll have to fight it. Please be a Wolpatinger. It looks like a Wolpatinger. And no, I don't just like saying the word Wolpatinger. Not at all. Is it? It's got the same sounds as Monster Sanctuary, too. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, wind, earth, water, fire. Currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got basic attack, grapple, and ignite. So both of those take Aether. Oh, I see how it works. Okay. It is a Wolpatinger! Oh, my German heritage is showing that I can recognize a Wolpatinger just on sight. Animation. Oh, look at that animation! Oh. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element, and they will be staggered. Okay. A staggered enemy skips its next action, and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You'll have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. Oh, cool. All right, so... I want to see what this is. Oh, okay, okay. So it is a water and wind, so earth is probably what I want. It's so cool that I can examine the monsters, too. So yeah, we'll hit it with an earth attack. Grapple. Yeah, staggered! Do it again. Flop. Okay, you can't double stagger. One basic attack, okay. Round 4. This is so cool. Let's go ahead and do fire. I know that we don't necessarily need to do this, and it's going to be weak to the attack, but it's going to look cool. Ooh, my fire puppy just breathed fire at it. Okay, I'm hooked. You've been playing for less than a couple of minutes, and I'm already hooked. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persist when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Cool. Okay, this is really neat. Wow. Already this is worth the wait. Like, holy crap. Oh, loot drop common. You gain armor common equipment. Oh. Oh, cool. I can equip stuff to the monsters? What? At the start of your turn, shield cell for 2 increases monsters' maximum health by 5. Oh no, you're going to equip that. That's so cool. Hold on. Ooh, map, monsters. Okay. Oh. Forfeit run, saving. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. Those constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so. Safety in numbers. Ooh, what are we rebirthing? Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require a monster's soul to do so. Each monster shrine may be used only once. Cute. So these are all mythological animals. You start each run with a random soul in your inventory, and each monster shrine has 2 random souls that can be reborn there for free. You may only find and use souls of monsters that you already have a memento of. A memento is an object that represents an Aethermancer spawn to a monster. Okay, so I have to befriend them. You may craft mementos of new monsters by using the Aethermancer's capture action on them in combat. Okay, so yeah. I have to capture them. Okay. Yeah, these are all mythological creatures. The Jotun is a frost giant from Norse mythology. That's a blob of dirt. That looks like a it is a mandragora. Puzzleworm? Oh my god! This is so cool! Using soul from Memento for free. Oh no, we're gonna have the puppy party. Orthrus, puppy party. Hold on though. He's water and fire. You know what? Actually, we're gonna grab the Wolpatinger. Because the Wolpatinger is earth and water, and we don't have that. Yeah, we're gonna grab the Wolpatinger, actually, because that'll round out my team a little bit. Yes, Rebirth Wolpatinger. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so now we have a level 1 Sharif and a Wolpatinger. And yes, I am going to continue saying the word Wolpatinger because it's just fun to say. I am a dork. I like Wolpatingers. Alright, this time let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Oh, okay, so it's a rush. Let's go after the Orthus. Boom. Okay. So basically, we get a surprise round now. Nice. Void Blitz isn't the Aethermancer's only ability. Excuse me, the Aethermancer may also use certain actions in combat, such as capture action and artifacts. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Artifacts are special items that you use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site. You don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Cool. Okay. So, we've got... So, you're... Actually, it tells me, doesn't it? Yeah, you're -2 to wind, and you're -4 to earth. Okay. So, let's go ahead and we'll attack you with Sharif. And little Wolpatinger friend, you will use... Whoa. Okay, we need to generate wind. Okay, so you're also going to attack the Wolpatinger, and then we'll hit the Orthus with wind. Focus fire first. Okay. Fair, fair. Okay. So now, you can hit an earth attack against the Wolpatinger, which should stun it, if it doesn't just outright kill it. You're staggered. And you go ahead and stagger him. Nice. Double stagger. He's almost dead. Wow, that was super effective. Okay. Just hit it. Just hit it. Don't need to do anything fancy here. Just hit it. Everything... Okay, that will leave it with 0 hit points. So, you're dead. Yay! Strategy. So I can already see this is going to be more strategy than you would expect out of a monster battling game, which is just like Monster Sanctuary. Like, I'm actually going to have to pay attention to this when we do these fights, and that's awesome. Sweet! Okay, so Fire Puppy leveled up. Ooh, choose a new trait. Aura. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can only have one of each aura trait across all the monsters in your party. Auras don't stack. Okay. Burn. When the monster conjures Aether to use an action or gets interrupted, deals X fire damage, X equals amount of stacks. Okay. There's going to be some real strategy in this. This is just like Monster Sanctuary. Wild Aether that can be used to pay for actions as a substitute for any other element of Aether. Every 3 fire Aether consumed by allies applies burn to all enemies. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn. We'll go with rapid. We'll do Aura. We'll do Burning Fire Aura. Ooh, I gained a skill reroll. Nice. Void Jump. Okay. We gotta do a little jumpy jump. You're at a height now. You can use the Void Dash to dash between cliffs. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Okay, okay. I'm trying to see if there's other stuff that I can gather. I don't think I did that right. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it right, but that's okay. I'm not quite sure what button you're supposed to use when you're on a controller. Dash is B button. Okay. So it should just be B. Oh, nah, I'm just silly. Oh, body made of Aether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. Oh, I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I'll try my best. Who is us? Oh, sorry. Rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. Ooh. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Cyrix. Hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. Oh, that's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Someone with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest, and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. Ooh, that's handy. Whenever I go into the void anew, I can speak. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. It'd be very useful indeed. Ah, exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, let me use some of this magic powder to bestow a small boon to your monsters. Ooh! Nice! Another level! Sweet! Okay, so Wolpatinger just got a level. Sleight of hand, 2 crit. Every third hit of an action is a crit. For multi-target actions, it is every second hit. Nice. On interrupt, apply sidekick. Another ally attacks triggers a sidekick attack on this monster against target enemy, dealing 1x4 damage based on monsters. Ooh. 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 I like that. I like exploit. That sounds fun. Oh, a little bit of coin. Nice. Oops. I hope I could help you and your monsters out. Oh, you did. You did, milady. That object is surrounded by aether particles. It must contain some hidden power awakened by the void. I can make use of that power if I act wisely. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a void meteorite, a fragment of a dying star that has landed here. They are quite rare. Something must have pulled it here by force. Ooh. The void meteorite can bestow an elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It will enhance a monster's basic attack to deal damage of the respective element and generate an additional aether of that element. Ooh, we'll give it to Sharif. Fire affinity. Because that's going to stack with that other aura I gave it. See, I know I'm going to keep bringing up Monster Sanctuary, but being that that was this team's first game, they learned a lot with that game. And the big thing with Monster Sanctuary was building teams that built upon each other. Like, there was some pretty crazy things you could do in Monster Sanctuary to just melt enemies. And I have a feeling this game is going to be the same. Alright, these branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone. All part of the same biome, but with different fate in store for me. Interesting. This is but the beginning of my journey towards this core of the void. Huh. Okay. Getting a quick sippies there. Aether Spring. Zone Knight. Or Zone Envoy. Ooh, I'm curious about Envoy. That sounds fun. I don't know what Envoy is going to bring us, but this will be interesting. Ooh, I get another monster! What are you giving me? Alright, when choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait elements and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Okay. Earth and Fire. Crit, Regen, and Poison. Poison, Tank, Affliction. Tank, Shield, Age. Oh, goodness me. You brought back the age mechanic? Alright. Oh, no. Okay. I think we're gonna grab the Jotun. Because I like having a tank character. Because he can take the hits. That Jotun will take the hits. So we'll grab him. I didn't notice that on the other two. As much as I would like to have a puppy party, I think this is going to be better. Now, monsters. Can I change their order? No. Wait, can I move? I'd like to take that off. I wonder how you take the armor off. Because I kind of like to move that armor to Jotun, but maybe once it's attached, you can't unattach it. I'll mess around with that later. I'm probably going to end up playing this demo a couple of times because I'm intrigued. Oh, hello. Okay, you're not hostile. Yet. Aloith? Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here, inside the void? Oh, I am called Aerolith. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? Nope. I'm here on my own. The issues seem too important to ignore. Oh, an Aethermancer operating on their own. Huh. So you weren't sent by the Aquarius. How curious. No matter. Surely, we can still help each other out. Let me share my findings with you. As is known, void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amount of aether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows, then, why an unprecedented amount of void would appear on Tersta, at the fractured ruins of all places. In my brief time here, I have come to two conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. One, it is growing, at a slow but steady inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Terraste. Theoretically speaking, that's not good. Two, its central point is at the center of the former Holy City Vigil. So is it Vigil? Yeah, it has to be Vigil. I said it wrong earlier. Beyond the fractured ruins. If there is a point of origin to the massive void phenomenon, that is it. Beyond the fractured ruins, at the center of Vigil. Thanks, I'll head there right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will rematerialize at the stone circle next to that village outside the void, good as new. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. Before you leave, I take it you're proficient with artifacts, aren't you? In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let me see what I have for you. Sweet! A strangely shaped ore chunk hovers in the air above Aeolith's hand. This is ethereal ore. Erythral? Ethereal ore. Ethereal ore. A metal infused with aether, commonly believed to be extremely rare. Much more common within the void, however. I could split the ore in two, forming two artifacts. One for you, one for me. You can have first pick if you'd like. You split the ethereal ore. Pick artifact. Ooh! Behold, the product of an ethereal ore that was torn asunder, never to be remade anew. So I can get a chromatic scroll. Ooh, or I can get an Aethermancer's whip. Huh. I'll take the whip. And an Aethermancer whip. This is cool. You can definitely see the roguelike influences on this. You're back up at a height row. You perform a void blitz from height and the enemy that is on the ground. You will lose 3 poise. Excuse me, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Noted. It just broke. Interesting. Didn't expect something to break. Okay. What is this? Okay. Got some gnarly enemies over here that I theoretically could just avoid, but now I can't. You've been spotted by a roaming monster. Combat is unavoidable at this point. You have a small time window left to perform Void Blitz. Okay. I think I hit the Void Blitz in time. Maybe not. Nope, I got it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okie doke. So what do you got? You got a basic attack, roar. Oh, redirect? I know what that does. That draws all the attacks on him. Yeah. Redirects the next enemy's single target attack against any monster in the party to the monster instead. That consumes a stat. Yup. So you do roar. Enjoy that. You? I don't think anyone's weak to water here. Yeah, they're weak to wind and earth. So, you can go ahead, and we're going to focus fire that top Wolpetinger, because he's taken the most damage so far. In general, focus fire is what you want to do. I don't like doing focus fire, but in general, that is what you want to do. Rude. Rude. I really want to put that armor on the Jotun, too. Alright, so you're going to do... So that's water and earth. That's nice. No. You might be able to kill one of these guys. Sorry, strategizing. Well, that'll break the Wolpetinger. He's been staggered. Now we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, that's true. I can also do this. Maybe later. Okay. So you've been expended. You go ahead and do a wind kick against Orthus. And that should possibly stagger it. Not quite yet. Okay. That will stagger it, though, and bring it down to 1 HP. Ouch. Okay. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset their poison this turn as a part of their reset act. Apart from resetting their poise, reset actions generate one random Aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered, to enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay. Doesn't matter, because the one that's resetting is probably going to die in this round. Because Wolpetinger's down. And you are going to do a wind kick on this guy, who is now staggered. And Jotun, you're just going to do a basic attack and take out that guy. Wow. And done. Sweet! Took a little damage in that one, but we won. Very, very nice. Nobody leveled up yet. We got Drum Common Equipment. What's the drum do? Support action cleanses one debuff and applies one temporary power to target ally. One additional fire aether. So... okay. Alright, so once you equip something to a monster, you cannot get it off of them again. Noted. Noted. We got a little bit of money there. Got a void jump. What is this? There we go. Okay, okay. Oh! So maybe dashing through things is how I... Okay. Okay, so that's probably how I busted something, is I dashed through it. Ooh, there's a monster up there. We also got this. The void meteorite, fragment of a dying star, quite rare. Void meteorite can bestow an elemental affinity. I would like to give Jotun. Yes. Nothing left to do here. Cool. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, I missed. There we go. Woo! Okay, so you can miss with that Void Blitz. Noted. You are fighting an ooze. His signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. Well, then I'm going to kill it first. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by using the inspect feature F on keyboard. Yeah, I already figured that out. Thank you, though. What's your signature trick here? Putrid odor. Odor. Not order. Odor. At the start of your turn, this monster takes X earth damage, then consumes a stack. X equals the amount of stacks. Ooh. On action, applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it? I don't think so. Ooh, he's got a healing thing, too. Alright, so we need to take out the slime. You 100% need to take out that slime. And he is weak to earth. Noted. So I could hit somebody with a fire aether. Unfortunately, they're both water. But we're just going to go ahead and hit the slime. Didn't do much, but we still hit it. You could stagger one of these guys, maybe. I really do want to take down that slime as quickly as possible, though. Can't do that yet. So I guess we'll just attack the slime. I would like to get him down as quickly as possible. If we keep poking him, he'll go down quick. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, Mr. Wolpetinger. Oh, Mr. Wolpetinger, that's a little scary. Please, heal the Wolpetinger. My question is, did that take my turn? No. Okay, so the Aethermancer doesn't have to take a turn every time. Noted. I should capture that slimy, too. Weak to... Yeah, he's weak to earth. So... I noticed the Wolpetinger had 3 attacks. That's interesting. Alright, so that is earth and water. So let's go ahead and hit the slimy. And Wolpetinger, you are also going to hit the slime. No, not you. There. Fire Puppy, you hit the slime. I might stagger it. Oh, it didn't stagger it! Rude! Oh, buddy. Okay. Get him down to 3. That'll kill it. I kind of wanted to capture the slime, but I'd rather kill it. Because poison is nasty. I also don't want that slime healing. Reset action. Poison. That's interesting. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody is hurting enough. Yeah, I'll do it on the wolf again, because I don't want him to die yet. We'll have to heal somebody else next round. Applies 2 burn. This is probably going to kill that Tasman. Not quite. Close, though. Bubble Trick will kill it, though. Staggered and dead. Awesome. Now, you go ahead and do an Ice Smash, and that will also stagger it. Beautiful. And then I should be able to capture this thing. It's okay. Can I capture this? Capture. Aw, I don't think it worked. Ooh. Set it on fire. So I don't know if I successfully captured it or not. They haven't quite explained that mechanic to me yet. Sweet. So Fire Puppy and Jotun leveled up. Let's see. 3x4 damage against all enemies. Applies 3 burn to all enemies. That's sweet. Heals all allies. Woo! Lava Tide? No, we're taking Bonfire. Jotun, what do you got? Purge Punishment. I tell you, if this monster has 75% or more health, purges 1 enemy Aether. Nice. Gains aging. Whenever age is applied to this monster, heals and shields itself for 3. Yes. Yes. I know what aging does. Aging is an amazing ability if you use it properly. Meteorite Rare Equipment. Support action converts 1 random Aether into Wild Aether and shield self for 2. No, that's going right onto Jotun. That's a Jotun thing. Okay, so there was nothing else here. Ooh, nice sleep. And appears rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void. Okay. Take that cash. Okay, I can't dash over there. Void jump, please. Void jump. Thank you. So often I find myself ruminating over the fact that in my earlier gaming days, I would routinely swear off an entire genre going, oh, I'm not a roguelike person, or I'm not an X person. And then there's that one game that completely changes my opinion. Although I will freely admit that I have grown to like roguelikes. As time has gone on, I have grown to like roguelikes. Oh, nice. You can use this map to teleport to any points of interest. Nice. I am heading the complete wrong direction. I need to go the other way. Wait. Hold on. Yes, I need to go the other way. This is not the way. This is the way. Up. Up, up. Come on. Up, up. Go. Yes, this is where we avoid blitz. No! Rude. Come on, it's where I avoid blitz down on these guys. Womp. No, we'll hit the slime, because the slime is the evilest thing out there. Now, I wonder if that poison healed up in between rounds. It did. Beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, my Jotun just got beefy. Roar. Yeah, you just go ahead and roar, dude. You are going to be such a monster. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. He is going to be a monster. All right, so you know the drill. We're taking out that slimy slime first. Taking out slimy slime boy first. Toxic Slash. Books 4 damage against target enemy. Applies 2 poison. Oh, I like that. I like that. Go ahead and stagger that slimy slime. I don't think I can capture it anymore. Oh my goodness, I love the aging mechanic. That was such a brutal thing to do in Monster Sanctuary, and I'm so happy that they brought it back for this game. I wonder if that gives me a little bit of an advantage, because I have played Morai's previous game. I wonder if that gives me a little bit of an advantage here, just like when you've played other Pokemon games, you kind of know what's going on. You just keep beating up on that Jotun there. All right, let's see. Earth? You just go ahead and get Kerwackadied again. A little sidekick there from the Wolpatinger. Beautiful. You guys are weak to water, so let's do a bubble attack. You're weak to wind. That's fine. We'll get rid of the Tassel Worm first, because I believe he has poison. Nice try, Orthus. I am an unstoppable ice minotaur. I'll do that again. I'm glad, though, that I chose my attacker as my first choice, and then we moved on to getting the tank. Oh, that is so sweet! Oh, dude, that was cool. Okay, let's take care of our Tassel Worm friend. Nice try. Wait, did you just stagger Jotun, or did... No, my Jotun got staggered. But they just... Oh, the cascade effect of destroying things is so fun. Alright, so Wolpatinger just leveled up. Beautiful. What do you got for me, buddy? Apply Psychic to self. Nice. Chain Lightning? On crit, deals 1x damage to a random enemy? Oh. No, we're gonna stack it with what we already have. We're gonna get that charge up. This is so cool. That might have been a mistake. Oh, nice. Couldn't have done that to the Jotun, though. Oh, well. So we pass through... Ooh, okay, okay. You have found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots. Cool. Use the map to teleport to any points of interest. Okay. So, I don't think we have... I mean, unless there's something south, which there is not. Nope, we have discovered everything, so we're gonna teleport to the exit again. Oh, this is so sweet. So let's see, we got Cook, Aether Spring, or Night. You know, I gotta check out Cook. I don't know what Cook means, but we're gonna find out together. Oh, I am very hyped about this game. I believe this one had a Kickstarter back in the day, and I did not have the funds to get into that Kickstarter, and I'm sad. I'm very sad that I did not get into that Kickstarter, because this is... Hi! Rin. Well, what do we have here? Another one of those ghastly void creatures. I am an Aethermancer, actually. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer? Huh. Your kind doesn't come around Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't show up at my restaurant anyhow. Oh, that would make sense. Our kind doesn't eat or drink. How ghastly. Well, I suppose we won't have much to talk about then. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monsters of yours happen to have a better appetite than you do. Certainly. What do you have in mind, chef? Yes, chef. Oh, you can just call me Mirn. My dishes will bring the best out of your monsters. I just know it. If they can stomach it, that is. I never hold back on my spices, you see. Oh, I see. You make my monsters stronger, but at a price. Seems risky. It's a roguelike. Risky? Risk's the most important spice of life. Ah! Can't disagree. Ooh, corruption. What does corruption do? Mirn presents a glowing object to you wrapped in thin paper. Look what I made. What do you mean? 'Tis a bread roll. This is one of my void-enriched recipes. Sure, your monster will take on a bit of corruption, but will also get stronger, and that's that. What does corruption do? Interesting. We'll take a corruption just because I don't know what it does yet. Oh. Ooh. Oh, we'll up our crit chance. See? Nothing your Wolpitator can't handle. Yeah, but what does corruption do? Whenever your monsters take a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by shield, they take on corruption. Corruption lowers... Ugh. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Aw, man. Okay, so corruption isn't a good thing, but it's that whole risk-reward thing that is key to a roguelike. Noted. I'm not exactly happy I took on corruption, but that's okay. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can use the Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you perform a Void Blitz. Okay. Cute. Mandragoras, huh? Betcha they're weak to fire. Oh, Jotun, I love you. I love you so much, Jotun. Yeah, you just do your roar. You do your roar. And let's see what these guys... I was right, they're weak to fire. Of course they are. So, that said, we're going to go ahead and... We're going to ignite Mandragora, which will break it. Unfortunately, I can't capture it. Wolpie. Reaction. Interesting. Wolpie, you can go ahead and just attack the Mandragora. I wonder if... Well, no, you can't have more than 3 members in your party. Ooh, that gave them shield. I don't like that. Do not like that. Alright, you go ahead and do another roar. You're doing fantastic and dandy on that. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just noticing things. You go ahead and do a bonfire, because I'd like to top up Wolpie. Thank you for that additional health. And you... I would like you to do Sidekick, which is a free action. Charge up. Nice. Okay, so that does take a turn. No, it doesn't take a turn. So, I would like you to do... Wind kick? No. Yeah. Go ahead and hit that Castle Worm. Maybe we can break him, too. Yep, staggered. Beautiful. I don't like that healing they have. Okay, this battle just got far more dangerous. We're focus firing from now on. These guys are dangerous. Go ahead and do another roar, and then we need to get rid of one thing at a time. These guys need to go down, and they need to go down quickly. Probably should have seen if Wolpie could hit it first. Spore applies 2 weakness to target enemy. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, this battle might be bad. Let's see if we can get through this, because I don't like the fact that they're healing. Not like the fact that these guys are healing at all. Ow. Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Okay. Wolpie, why do you have an extra... Okay, because you've got Sidekick going. Good. Firestorm. I believe that hits everybody, which is beautiful. Oh my god, he's doing the good thumping. As a good bun should, he is doing the thumps. Alright. Yeah, no more Mrs. Nice Crafty here. No more Mrs. Nice Crafty. I was trying to be nice. Okay, I see what that corruption is doing. That's basically permanently lowering my HP. That's not good. Yeah, because Wolpatinger can no longer... Oh, boy. Okay, noted. So corruption is definitely going to be a limiting factor in this. Now I remember that. I will remember that for next time. Regen is important. Particularly when you start taking lots of hits. Yeah, corruption is bad. Corruption is very, very bad. Because my Wolpatinger is not doing well. Wolpatinger is not doing well at all. Noted. Ooze Soul, nice. And a skill reroll, great. Nothing else here. Nothing there. Just the cook. Can't do anything else with him. Let's go. Okay, really helpful. What we got up here? I love how the torches are lighting as I'm walking here. Grab that tiny bit of pointed. Gonna hop over here. Now, theoretically, we could skip fighting these guys. However, I'm curious. Go ahead and hit the worm. Little dragonette there. Oh, these are some really cool looking monsters. Alright. Oh. You're fighting an unknown monster, a monster you don't have a memento of yet. You can gain its memento in combat by using the Aethermancer capture action if you have a blank memento. Yeah, I don't. I already used my memento because I was trying to get ahead of the tutorial. Because I am a potato. Okay, I cannot roar. Unfortunate. Alright, well, we got water, earth, and fire. Who's the most dangerous critter here right now? Gift of the Worm, signature trait. Transfers all power and temporary power stacks to every... Oh, nope, that worm's got to go down. That worm is dangerous. Alright, and it's of course weak to water, which I do have Bubble Trick. Let's go ahead and use Bubble Trick on him. Staggered. Beautiful. Now, go ahead and hit him with some more stuff. And then we'll go ahead and hit him again with my fire guy. Fortunately, that did not kill him, which makes me sad. Echo. Interesting. Alright, so the Wormling is going to go down. Wormling is going down. You go ahead and do a roar. You need to prevent people from attacking my guys. You go ahead and use... Not hurting that bad yet. You go ahead and use fire against Warden. Now he's staggered. Hello, Fuzzbutt. I'm gonna go ahead and do a basic attack because I'll take out the Wormling. I was gonna say, don't you dare miss Wolfie. Don't you dare miss Wolpatinger. Beauty. Alright, so you go ahead and do another roar. I like to keep my guys safe. Now, I believe you are weak to earth. So let's go ahead and do an earth attack against Wolfie. Did not stagger. Ooh. But Wolfie, you can go ahead. Oh, I should have done that a different direction. Oh, no. Should have done this differently. Alright, we'll do regen. And that'll stagger Wolpie, too. Now everybody's got regen, so that's good. Volcanic Guard, that doesn't sound good. Ooh. Alright, you go ahead and ignite that guy. Staggered, beautiful. Wolpie is going to do a kick. Wolpie, go ahead and just hit your friend. Ooh, rude. That was rude. I don't think he can do that again, though. So go ahead and hit Wolpie. Beauty. And he's dead. He dead. Trying very hard to not die on this first run. Because I don't want to start over. Very nice, very nice. Jotun just leveled up. Beauty. Moisturize. Moisturize me. Applies age to self if it has 3 or fewer age stacks, and shields for 1 for each age stack. Ooh. Redirect applies to the next enemy single monster. Ooh. Shields all... Oh. What? Oh, we're taking that, but that's expensive. That's a very expensive ability there. I am going to take Glacier Smash, though, because that sounds absolutely amazing. That do sound amazing. Ooh, equipment. Awesome. Let's see. 1 random Aether into Wild Aether. Alright, so I guess we'll give that to Wolpatinger. Guess they'll give that to Wolpie. This. More shards. Okay. Okay, that's a shortcut. Ah. I'll go this way. It's gonna make me go up. And back down. Oh, wait. We can jump that chasm. Hold on. Beauty. Oh, buddy. Whop. Sorry, Tazzleworm. Oh, boy. Once more into the breach, right? Let's see now. So I would like to take out the Tazzleworm first. Would like to take out Tazzleworm first. I'd also like to take some enemy Aether, but I'm kind of saving that for a boss battle. So let's go ahead. And we'll do a Roar. I would like you to make sure my dudes don't die immediately. And then we got an Earth attack, which no one is weak to Earth, so we're just going to save that. Go ahead and hit the Tazzleworm. And Wolpie, you can do all kinds of naughty things. Okay. So he also then gets redirect, which will be interesting. This is a fire attack. Shield Cell for 2x6 applies redirect. Retaliate triggers 2x4 earth fire damage attack against the... Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's kind of a weird thing to do on Wolpie, but this might be a good thing. So he's going to guard Wolpie. Wolpie is going to guard Fire Puppy. And then I'm going to retaliate. That's a little gnarly. I like that. So if I had staggered one of them, nobody would have taken damage that round. Noted. All right, so we're going to ignite the fire guy, which will stagger him. Beauty. Wolpie. Good, good. Now you can do Glacier Smash. That pretty much is going to kill any of them, so let's take out the one that has only partial health. Goodbye. Staggered. Doesn't really matter. He's dead. And Wolpie, you just do a basic attack. You have no Aether at the moment. Just do a basic attack. Everybody's got shields right now, which is awesome. Tazelworm just offed himself. Because how dare he attack the group. Wolpatinger is dead. No! I lost Wolpatinger! How wooed. That's unfortunate, actually. I like Wolpatinger. So taking corruption is dangerous. Noted. Alright, what we got? Now this monster purges or steals Aether. Gain +5 crit chance against enemies that have a stack of burn. I'll take Burning Mark. Because I've been doing a lot of burn stacks lately. Fair. You just lost a monster in your last fight. This happens to all Aethermancers eventually. You may use the map to teleport back to the monster shrine at the start of the zone to rebirth a new monster there. I could. But I don't know if that's going to restart my run. Oh, okay, okay. Sweet. So it's on every screen that we get that. Sweet. Oh, we have so many choices. Okay, so the Ooze is a tank. Mandragora is regen. He's also got sidekick. You've got regen and poison. And we can't do those guys. Let's... He's got a heal too. We're gonna take the puppy. And he's... Okay, good. That's nice that it syncs them up to your current level. Alright, for every 100 healing of your allies, apply 2 power. On attack, cleanse 2 debuffs from self and heal for 3. Gains aging. For every 2 age, applies sidekick to self. Sidekick of this monster deals additional damage. Yes. Yes, please. Snowmark. Shields ally. Applies redirect. Free action. Do 2 damage against target enemy. I like that it's a free action. That means I can attack twice in 1 round. Sweet. All right. So now we have a puppy. He is a 2-headed puppy. That makes him a puppy. Whee! Oh no. Oh no. I think we just found the boss. Oh no. We may or may not have just found the boss. The Witch, Merchant, Loot Drop Epic. You know, I kind of want to do the Merchant. However, I'm kind of hopeful that the Witch can clear my corruption, because it's getting pretty bad. Let's see what the Witch does. Uh-huh. As you may have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. No duh. There are only a few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. That's what I do with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. Yeah, I noticed. I did notice that. Hi, Lily. Huh. You walk the pilgrimage path, Cyrix. Do you feel enlightened yet? Personally, I always feel real calm around here, even with all the void and the monsters, believe it or not. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted. Sorry, Cyrix, I don't have anything too wild this time, just a classic mutagenic potion. Give it to one of your monsters if you want to try irreparably altering one of its base features. You never tell what the effect will have exactly. Yeah, no. I'll take EXP, please. Sure thing. My memory spell should bring back some past life memories for one of your monsters. Nice. Yeah, that... I didn't like any of those options, unfortunately. I was hoping Witch would clear my corruption. Ooh, this is a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They are tougher, have more skills, and use 2 actions per turn. Oh. Must defeat them to advance to the next biome. Okie dokie. Well, we got the jump on him, so that's good. Ooh, 206 health? What? Well, most enemies have a single poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements. Some enemies have a special poise weakness. Okay. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of element. If it's a champion monster, it only loses one of his actions when it's staggered. Okay. So then what I'm hearing is we stagger it as quickly as possible. And what I'm going to do is we're going to steal one of its Aethers. You don't get Aether, my friend. Go ahead and grapple you. Yeah, you do not get Aether to act. And we're going to go ahead and do a roar just in case. I know it gets 2 actions per round, but that'll help a little. Yes, actually. That's a free action, so why not? Psychic actually is useful. Yeah, we'll do that. The Psychic will allow him to attack with other characters, which is glorious. Beautiful. Oh boy. I'm nervous about this battle. Nice. I was hoping that would happen. I was hoping that my math was correct there. So. You go ahead and get me a Fire Aether so I can do that cool attack again. You don't need to do that yet. Go ahead and burn him. That's only going to do more damage over the long run. Owie, 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 ow. That was rude. Now, I would very much like to do Bonfire. But it'll give me more stacks of burn, at least. Yeah, we'll do it. Because I don't really want to lose Orthus yet. Alright, you go ahead and do Glacier Smash, because I've been waiting to do this. So that gives age to everybody, which is flippin' awesome. And then you go ahead and do an Aqua Pounce. I might stagger him again. No? No, not yet. Volcanic Guard. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Not bad, not bad. Okay, you gave everybody weakness, but you're not looking too hot, dude. You are not looking hot at all, actually. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you are not looking hot at all, dude. You are not looking hot at all. Nice, and you're staggered. Sweet. And then you just get a normal attack. But that's okay. Normal attacks still do damage. Oof, that hurt a little bit. Fire Puppy's getting a lot of unfortunate corruption on them. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking the corruption aspect. It's adding a different flavor to this game than I was expecting it to. It's definitely going to be a thing that limits my runs, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sweet! Nice! We did it! You gain 10 gold. You gain 30 Aether crystals. Sweet! Okay! Not bad, not bad. Oh, we got 2 levels for that. Oh, that's sweet. Whenever redirect... Oh my lord, that's awesome. As long as the monster has redirect, allies defend... Oh no, we're doing that. Hold on. Retaliate shields itself for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption. Ooh. Ooh, from self. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna grab that, because that'll keep Jotun's health high. Sweet. Okay. Deck of cards? What does that do? Monster Flask, Aethermancer with deck of cards. Consumes all of your Aether, then generates 7 random Aether. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That's cool. Alright, well, I think we just finished the first level of this. Sweetness. Now what? You've entered a rest area. This is a safe place between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, specifically prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Oh, please. That is amazing. 20 corruption was cleared from your monsters. That is fantastic. What? Oh, hello, merchant. Interesting. Another Aethermancer. Who are you, then, child of soul? You are familiar with my kind. That's unusual. My name is Cyrix. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us? And what are you doing here anyway? Why? This is our home. The Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Terraste? And by us, I mean us. Humble trader living in a simple and modest life, and his associate. Say hello, Sally. You aware you're inside of the void? Yes, the void. A natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, aether and void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you are interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? What you buying? Skull? Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. Cannot trigger with itself. Wolpatinger Soul. Aethermancer Whip. Bonus EXP. Well, we got plenty of money to buy everything. Yeah, no, we'll grab the bonus EXP. Okay, so that just gives it to a random monster. Noted. Oh, that's nice. I had to give that to Orthus, because he's applying burn stacks. So I can basically just keep buying EXP for my monsters until I run out of money. Noted. Sure. I'll grab a Wolpatinger Soul. And we'll grab an Aether Chain, too. Oh, no, I didn't want to grab that. Ooh, crap. That was a waste of money. Oh, well. Lessons were learned. So, can I birth a 4th monster, or... Use a monster rebirth and add to your team. Okay. So will this... See, what I'm worried about is that this is going to... We're going to do a quick save here. I don't want to save and quit. All right, well, let's see what happens here. This may or may not kick out one of my team, because I don't know if I can have 4 monsters. I think I can only have 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so you can't have... Excuse me. You cannot have 4 monsters in your party. I didn't mean to do that. I want to save. Oh, whoa, what's this? Forbidden Fortress? Oh. Okay. Huh. Hi? Sir Tiburon? Hail, fellow Void Delver! Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire! Ah, that's just my face. I'm an Aethermancer. My name is Cyrix. Haha, apologies. I've never met an Aethermancer, although I've heard many stories about your kind. I hope nothing that paints us is too villainous. Villainous? Nay. You are the heroes, guiding monsters towards worthiness, helping out across Terrastay. That certainly is the idea. In practice, however, our history looks a bit different. Don't worry about ancient history. When I think about it, though, history is what made me come here in the first place. The history of the Fractured Ruins. Just like every true monsterkin, it has always been my dream to be here. Monsterkin, huh? To walk the pilgrimage path, pass through the ancient gates, see the beauty of the city itself. You know, I believe the monster deities are still here. They only show themselves to the most courageous and worthy of monsterkin. That's what it said in the stories my mother read to me. Sadly, most of the monsterkin I met in Pilgrim's Rest don't believe me, and I don't care. I will keep venturing into the void, and the monster deities themselves recognize me as monsterkin true and noble. Uh-huh. Besides, as fellow void delvers, I'm sure we can help each other out. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them, and I just spent all my money. Let me show you what I can do for you. I just spent all my money. Oh. Sir Tiburon holds a small box to his ear and shakes it. I'm trying to figure out what's in this mystery loot box. There's 2 pieces of equipment in here. How about it, my fellow Void Delver? Should we open it up and take 1 equipment each? You get first pick. Yes. I will open the mystery loot box. Excelsior! Will you look at this loot? Epic banner. All allies gain +10 crit and +10 evasion. Basic attack generate 1 additional fire aether. Ooh. Or a meteorite. 1 random aether into wild aether and shield self for 2. I kind of like the banner, actually. The question is, who am I going to put it on? Oh, so that one is good? Good choice. You gain banner epic. We'll give it to Fire Pup. Yeah. Persevere, my fellow voyage dweller. Every step you take brings us closer to the completion of your quest. Okie dokie. Oh, we just got some stuff. And I believe we're about halfway done with this. So, I think that is where I'm going to take a break for now. Possibly split this into 2 episodes, depending on how long it takes for us to do the second half. So, I'm going to go ahead and save the game, my friends. And thank you, as always, for coming along on this journey with me. We will continue this playthrough of the demo of Aethermancer on our next episode. So as always, friends, thank you for joining me. And until we see each other again, stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to always, always, always stay crafty. Gonna be seeing y'all again real soon.